everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Katarina. Today's video is going to be the last part for my official big wardrobe declutter. So this spring I have gone through my wardrobe category by category, piece by piece, and I have decided if I'm going to keep the item or declutter it. And this is going to be the last video. As I said, I was supposed to do this in 2 or 3 parts. However, my laptop screen broke and I'm not able to edit for at least a couple of weeks when my computer is away. I hope they can fix it and I don't have to get a new one. But I just want to be done with these videos already. I don't want to anymore have to upload them once we really get into summer. So because of that, I just decided to dump all of the remaining categories into this same video because I think they kinda go in this one video. So today we are going to go through my dresses and bottoms, including everything from jeans to pants to shorts and skirts. I actually did this declutter earlier already, like about 3 weeks ago I think, because I had a thrift store table and I just took pictures of myself in front of a mirror and I'm going to show those pictures to you. But let's start with dresses. They are the first thing that I actually went through. So first is this white lace mini dress. This one is actually what I was supposed to wear when I got married. I bought this from our first trip to Rhodes. It was back in 2014. We were already engaged when we were there, and during that trip we decided that we are actually going to get married the same year. Before that we thought we are going to wait for a couple of years, but then we just decided that we are going to get married, like whatever you call it in English. In Finnish we say maisratti. But yeah, we decided we were going to get married there and not do a big ceremony or anything. And I thought I don't need to get an actual bridal dress. So I did buy this one from our trips to Rhodes, and I changed my mind later and I still wanted to wear like a wedding gown. And I was happy about this decision. However, later in the evening I did wear this. That's the only time that I have ever worn this, and honestly, yeah, I don't see myself ever wearing this one again, so it is a declutter. This next one is a new dress that I got just this spring. This is a dress from a Finnish sustainable brand Kaiko. This is their wind frill button dress. I wanted to get this dress already last summer, but it was sold out. So they took pre-orders for this dress late last fall and I decided to get it. I had a gift card to Kaiko and I also had wanted to get this previously and I got it. I'm so happy to wear this. I have not worn it yet, but it's just really beautiful. I think this is my kind of like summer dress. I will say the only thing I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of are the sleeves. The sleeves are kind of big. You don't necessarily see it so well in this picture, but I think there is too much material for my taste. However, I hope my mother-in-law can take them in a little bit. Maybe I will take the dress to her, so we'll see. But yeah, for sure this is a keeper and I'm excited to wear this summer. Another Kaiko dress. This is actually the dress that I'm wearing today. Dresses, by the way, are something that I do tend to wear them only in summer and then in earlier fall. Then of course if it is a special occasion I do wear dresses, but in summer they are my favorite thing to wear. But yeah, this is a beautiful summer dress. I got this one couple of years ago. I wanted to have the same print for my daughter and myself. My daughter obviously has grown off from her dress, but I do still have this dress. I actually thought if I should sell this. Oh, by the way, and now I noticed that this is really wrinkly in the picture. So now I have steamed it, so it's not wrinkly. But I thought if I should sell this, because pink in general is not my favorite color, but I do really like this, and I don't think the pink here is too girly for me. It is a really light and muted and warm pink, and then the warm florals here make it more wearable for me personally. I feel if this was like a plain pink without the florals, I probably would feel too childish in this, but I actually really do like this print and this color. So I am going to keep this. This is really comfortable. It is in jersey material, but it feels really nice and a little bit thicker, but still really soft and comfortable. And I think this is something that I can wear on summer, on every day, but also I have worn it to like children's birthday parties and other occasions like that are kind of like parties or events, but not super formal. So yeah, do enjoy this dress. Next is a dress that I actually was already able to sell. So this is a declutter. This is a dress from Guess that I bought last summer. We attended a wedding last fall and I wore this to the wedding. If I'm completely honest, now I wish that I took a dress that is not this much of statementy. It's not too much for a wedding, I think. But I feel that this is something that now that I have worn it once, everybody that I know has seen it, and if I'm going to wear it again, they remember it, but I don't think it's necessarily a good thing when the dress is this much of a statement. Like if it was a little black dress and they saw me wearing it constantly, it would be a little bit different. I don't know if this makes any sense, but yeah, I just feel this is one of those that it's such a statement that now that I have worn it, I just don't want to wear it again. It's a beautiful dress, not necessarily my style all the way, but this goes beautifully in my color palette. I'm warm autumn in the seasonal color analysis, but I also do wear a lot of black, which you can see later. But yeah, I just fell in love with this color. Yeah, really enjoyed this dress to the wedding, but I thought that I would rather sell it than let it just like hang on my wardrobe unused. Oh yeah, by the way, with this dress also the sleeves were huge, but my mother-in-law took them in a little bit so that they are more wearable for me. But yeah, I just feel that I got my use out of this dress. This is also too fancy for me to wear on a date night, for example. I know there are people who would rock something like this on a date night. For me, I would feel overdressed if I wore this to anything else than a more formal occasion. So yeah, this one is a declutter. I was already able to sell it. I hope someone else, whoever bought it, can get good use out of this. Okay, so here I do have a dress from Vila. This is like in this warm, soft, muted pink. This is actually new. It still had tags on. But this is just not my style. I actually bought this dress when I had just gotten my daughter. I thought I'm going to wear this one to my daughter's name-giving ceremony. But I ended up wearing a different outfit because this one didn't match with the skirt that she was wearing. And I don't say that you always need to match to your children's outfits, but I feel sometimes if you do have something that is close but still quite far, like the skirt that my daughter has was way cooler toned than this one, although otherwise in the similar family, I think it would be kind of like not that good of a look. Like I would rather than have something completely different. So I actually ended up wearing like a black based floral skirt, which by the way I don't have that anymore, that I was able to sell earlier. Next we do have this little bit weird golden dress. This is something that I thrifted recently. I probably shouldn't have because this is a little bit weird. I don't know where I would realistically wear it, but I bought this one after I learned my Kitchener essences and my Kibbe ID. So in the Kibbe I am pure natural, closer to flamboyant natural if you don't believe in pure types. But then my essence blend is 50% natural, 25 classic and 25 angelic or ethereal. And I thought that this dress speaks so beautifully to that ethereal essence, and I do think that on this picture this looks really good. However, this is just something that I wouldn't wear anywhere. So yeah, now I'm trying to really not only consider if a piece fits my essences or whatever, but also if it is wearable. So yeah, this one was a declutter. Okay, next we do have a dress that I bought last summer and I really do enjoy this. This one is from Nosh, that is another Finnish more sustainable, little bit higher quality brand. And this one is just a basic t-shirt dress. This is in such a beautiful camel color. I absolutely love this. So this one is a keep. This one is clearly like an everyday dress. Okay, we do have another dress from Kaiko. So it is this floral dress that is a little bit longer and it has long sleeves, and this color is really autumnal. And this one I bought last fall on a Kaiko outlet. I don't know, like I would love to be able to rock this dress, but I think the floral in here is just too bold for me. I don't necessarily like to wear floral from head to toe. I know I do have like head to toe floral technically with this dress that I'm wearing today, but the floral here blends better to the background, while in this dress it's kind of like popping. Purple in general is not a color that I enjoy on myself, but this eggplant I think works on me. And then I kind of do enjoy the combination of that really warm orange and that cooler toned lavender. So I do like this print, but I maybe wish I had gotten a blouse instead of a dress, because I think this is too much. I wore it a couple of times last fall and I kind of felt self-conscious because I felt this dress attracts too much attention to it. So it feels that the dress is wearing me. Another thing is that this is a really autumnal dress. The long sleeves, the color, it makes it so that I wouldn't wear it in summer. So it is a really limited time in fall that I would actually get use out of this. So this is a declutter and I was actually able to sell it already. Okay, so next we do have this floral dress from Marimekko. This is their Unikko print. If you are not from Finland, you might still have heard about Marimekko. I would imagine that the other Finnish brands that I'm talking about today, like Kaiko, Nosh and Nanso also, I don't think they are as well known as Marimekko. So this is the Unikko print from Marimekko and I thrifted this last fall. And I got so excited because I finally bought my first ever Marimekko piece. I have never owned anything from this brand previously. And yeah, I actually decided to declutter this one. I think this print, although it is really cute, it just doesn't represent me. Maybe I would like to have a piece in this Unikko print in my wardrobe, but this is not the piece. I mean, this print they do have in so many different variations and colors, and I'm sure there's something that would fit my style better. I can actually show you pictures of something that I would rather wear, but this one is just not me. Honestly, this is one of those that it's cute, it's fun, but I don't see myself wearing something like this other than around the house or maybe if I go grocery shopping. So this is a declutter and actually I was already able to sell this one too. A lot of these things I was able to sell, but I don't necessarily remember to mention each and every one, but I think these a little bit more pricier things I do remember better. Okay, we do have next couple of fitted dresses from H&M and these are in grey color, so I'm going to just talk about them in one because I have decided that grey is a color that I'm going to declutter from my wardrobe. Also, I will say I have had a really long break from working out, and with my pregnancies and everything, my body has changed this, so I wouldn't necessarily feel comfortable wearing because they are so tight, and this lighter color makes it obvious that I'm not super fit. And I don't say you need to be really fit to pull off something like this, but what I am saying is that I'm too self-conscious to wear something like this at this point. So these are a declutter. Okay, we do have another floral dress. This one I absolutely do love. This is something that I thrifted last fall and I fell in love with the print. I also do think that this style works for me really well. So it kind of has this wrap design on the front and then it's really flowy but still not super big. I love the combination of black with oranges with warm neutrals, all of that. Black is my favorite color still, even if I am warm autumn, but I love pairing it with warm neutrals. So yeah, absolutely do love this dress and I cannot wait to wear this. I think this dress is maybe a little bit fancier, maybe if I worked in a professional setting, but I could still kind of like have a little bit of fun. I could see myself wearing this to work, or why not a birthday party or something like that, but also I think this could be worn to a wedding or whatever. It is a beautiful dress. Also I could wear it on a date night, but this is not something that I would wear on an everyday. But for sure this is a keeper, even though most likely it's not something I'm going to wear constantly. Okay, so here we do have this black fitted dress with spaghetti straps, really similar than the grey that I decided to declutter. This one I'm going to keep. I think this one is also really fitted, of course, but I think the black color is more forgiving. So yeah, this is really comfortable dress. This is H&M. I have bought this like in 2017 probably, and I have gotten a ton use out of it, and it's honestly one of my favorite dresses to wear in the summer. Another black dress. This is actually something that I bought to my grandmother's funeral in 2012. This is a declutter. This one just fits really weirdly on the top. I bought it 10 because I didn't have a black dress, and this one I was able to get for a good price. Now if we do have a funeral, I am more likely to wear black smart skirt and then a blouse or something like that. Okay, so next is a dress from Nanso, which is another Finnish, more sustainable, higher quality brand. But this is a dress in all linen, and it has these buttons on the front. This one I bought when I was pregnant with my son, and I wasn't able to try this on, but I thought this will fit my style really well because it's a little bit more classic piece. However, this one just doesn't really fit my body well. I think my body is maybe not the best shape for this, and even if it fitted, I think this is a little bit too stiff for me. There is something in the combination of linen material and then black color that it doesn't work for me. As I have said, I do love black, I do wear it a ton, although it's not in my color palette, but I do think it's a color that I want to wear in a more sophisticated way, and I don't necessarily love to have it in a super casual material like linen. I think this is supposed to be kind of like a classic but still relaxed dress, but on me it just looks stiff and it doesn't work. So this is a declutter. And this one I think I was also able to sell already. Okay, next we do have one of my favorite dresses in my entire wardrobe. This is also from Kaiko. So it is this knee-length dress with long sleeves and that knot thing on the front. And it's in black. I think this is a really versatile and really wearable piece. This is totally something that can be worn on every day. In summer, if it is really hot, it's going to be too warm, but typically when I enjoy to wear this is when we are starting to have that transitional weather from summer to fall, and then this is actually something that if I wore dresses in winter, what I could see myself wearing. Maybe next winter I should challenge myself to wear dresses. And this is something that I wouldn't wear it to a super formal occasion, but I have worn it to date nights, to some parties. For example, I wore this one to our son's name-giving ceremony. Next one is another keeper. This one is a black H&M maxi dress. And yeah, I just really do like this. I think this looks kinda like elegant, although it is a really cheap H&M dress. But sometimes when you do wear a really basic colored piece, even if it is cheap, it doesn't necessarily look super cheap. Right now, I don't know if I would wear this one on an everyday, but in the past I totally have. But also this one I could wear on a date night, on a party, something like that. And next we do have another H&M dress. This one is this lace dress. You cannot see it here, but this one doesn't close. This is like about a decade old, and I totally have gained so much weight since then. And I think maybe my bone structure has also changed a little bit since then, that even if I lose quite a bit of weight, I still don't think this would fit comfortably, and even if it did fit, it wouldn't be my style. So this is a declutter. Okay, another declutter. So this dress is from Gina Tricot. I bought this I think in 2017 when we went to a cruise with friends, and I have not worn this ever since. I'm just not comfortable wearing something where you do have a lot of cleavage showing and then a lot of legs showing. I think there is just too much skin. In general, I don't like short hemlines anymore. I do want my dresses to be knee length or longer, so this is too short, but then that combined with that much cleavage, just no. But here we do have, I think, a dress with a little bit similar idea. This is a newer dress from H&M, but totally more wearable for me. So we do have this V-neck on the front, And then you do see a little bit of leg here. This dress I do really like. I actually wore this on Christmas Eve last year. So yeah, I really do enjoy this. I'm going to keep this. Okay, but those were all of my dresses. I didn't now count how many I kept. I actually do have all of that information on my computer. I do have there my wardrobe inventory. However, as I mentioned, I don't have my computer now with me, so I cannot share the data with you, but I will put to the screen the numbers. In general, my dress collection I feel is pretty good. I try to avoid buying more. Oh, I actually have purchased one dress for a special occasion in summer. So I got a dress from Vinted. So I will share that with you later, but I try to be more mindful in future when I buy dresses, because now I decluttered some that they are beautiful dresses, but then the reality is that I tend to wear dresses quite short period of time in year. We don't have a nice summer weather for that long. I feel now our summers have gotten longer and more hot. This year we started having really nice summer weather like midway through May, and then in August it will start to transition from summer to fall. That's the time, like 3 months or so, when I actually do wear dresses a lot. Then, as I said, in fall I may wear some dresses. I would like to challenge myself to wear them in winter, but in general I don't wear dresses so much that I should have a huge collection of them. So I try to be mindful. I also don't want to have too many special occasion things, because honestly I don't have so many special occasions in my life. Although I will say I do have them maybe more now that I have children, because they have birthday parties, and then like some relatives have children with birthday parties, so I might wear dresses to those. But yeah, like I want to be kind of mindful about the amount of dresses I get. Okay, but let's move on to bottoms, and let's start with jeans and pants, and we're just going to go through from light to dark. And in pants I will already say 9 out of 10 times I'm going to wear black pants. Then in summer I'm more likely to wear maybe a blue jeans or a beige skirt, but typically when it comes to bottoms it is a black pant. We do have here a pair of white skinny jeans from H&M. I do not like pants in color this light. It is just so sensitive to dirt, and I'm really self-conscious when I wear this, so this is a declutter. Okay, next we do have 2 pairs of beige pants. So these I thrifted last fall because I had learned my color season, and I thought that I want to have like a warm neutral pair of pants in my wardrobe. I do have another pair that I wasn't able to fit in last fall. These are just from New Yorker, and I just don't like these. They don't fit nicely. They're that kind of material that gets wrinkly. I would need to steam them, which I am not willing to do with pants. So yeah, I'm actually going to declutter these. Then I do have another pair of beige pants. These are from H&M. It's their slacks, and I actually tried to sell these on thrift store but wasn't able to, and now I'm kinda wondering if I still should give them a go, like try to style them. Okay, so next we do have these green bootcut leggings. These are a declutter. I thrifted these without being able to test them because the fitting room was already closed. These are too small for me, and I just don't like the color. This is truly a warm autumn color, but I don't want to have a bottom that is in a brighter color like this. We do have another pair of cream pants. These are fitted H&M kind of like jean looking pants, and well, I actually think this color is better because it's a little bit more muted, not so bright, but still I don't want to have colorful pants. Okay, I don't even know what this next one is. A Christmas themed sweatpants bought on a H&M sale a few years ago. I think like we're talking like COVID time or something like that. No. Okay, another declutter. These are these grey, really comfortable loose pants. I actually would keep them if they were in different color, but I just don't like the color grey, and I know these are like a lounging piece, so I wouldn't wear them anywhere else than around the house, but I just don't feel good in this color. But I have wanted to include this loungewear because I do tend to wear it quite a bit now that I am around the house. By the way, what I didn't include here are just basic leggings in black. Those I do very often, but yeah, I didn't include it here, but I do have a few pairs. But yeah, these pants are a declutter. Next we do have these kind of floral printed pants, or I don't know what that print is. These are like the most comfortable pant in my entire wardrobe. They are just so nice and cooling material, but I don't like the color and the print. I think this print makes these look like a pajama pant, and I wouldn't, because of that, wear these even to grocery shopping. I would only wear them around the house. If they were in black or in another neutral color, I probably would keep them, but this is just too much. So this is a declutter, unfortunately. Okay, so now we're getting into the topic of blue jeans, which I don't really like, and considering that, I feel I do have too many, but I decided to keep 2 pairs, so let's actually start with those. Okay, so first are these jeans. I know that it looks like a pair of skinny fitted jeans now that I do have them on here. However, they're actually mom jeans. They are just in way too small size for me right now. However, these have been kind of like the pant that I have been keeping as my tracking my kind of like weight loss. The first time after my pregnancies that I tried these was in November, and then I wasn't even able to close the buttons. So now I was able to close them, so I am really happy about that, but they are not something that I would still be comfortable wearing yet. Because of the ripped knee, I think these are a really casual pair, and also this lighter wash makes it a really casual, but yeah, I'm going to keep this. I'm excited to be able to fit to these, and hopefully sooner rather than later they won't fit quite as tightly. Another pair of blue jeans that I have is this pair. It's from H&M. It's their high waist white jeans, I think, and this is kind of like in a medium-ish blue. These I actually bought this spring. I had been intrigued about this wide leg jeans trend, and I know that I do enjoy wide leg pants otherwise, so I wanted to give a fair chance to this trend, and I actually really do like how this fit. And I bought this earlier this spring, but just like about a week ago I think I wore these for the first time, and I absolutely loved how they looked. I feel these are on me a really casual pair of jeans, but I did enjoy them. I just feel something like this, from me at least, takes a little bit more of effort when I style it. I cannot just wear these jeans with absolutely everything. The entire 2010s and early 2020s, I was all about black skinny jeans. You know, they are something that you can wear them with any top and it's going to look good. But yeah, this is just not something that I can wear with absolutely everything and look amazing. I think it takes a little bit more effort and being mindful when I style these. But yeah, these are something that I'm going to keep, and I'm excited to wear them now in summer. Let's talk about the blue jeans that I'm going to declutter. So first is these, I think this is like something like vintage skinny from H&M. I don't like this. This is wrong kind of blue for me. In general, blue is not part of the warm autumn color palette. It's not a color I feel good in. In denim, yes, I can wear it, but this one, I don't know what it is in this color particularly, but every time that I wore these pants, even though it's not close to my face, I just felt that this is a wrong blue for me. Then we do have these skinny fitted jeans from H&M, a declutter. No, I would never wear something like this. Another skinny fitted jeans from H&M. These are in a little bit more darker, but still kind of like in medium dark wash. And I actually kind of do like this color. I think this color is maybe a little bit more grown up compared to the previous really light ones. But these are too small for me. Maybe one day I could fit to them, but I am not going to keep this for that because I don't like them enough. Then I do have this really dark blue pair, and it's also skinny fitted. I just don't like this. I actually think this is maybe a little bit too dark for my liking. It's that kind of blue that it kind of gives like aunt vibes to me. When the previous pair I think is if I go to a darker color, something that I would enjoy more. Okay, so now we get to some of my favorites because we're going to talk about black pants. So first we do have these black pants from Zara, but these are actually something that I thrifted like maybe 2016, 2017, something like that. I'm going to keep them. These are kind of like that jogger fit. However, the material is really nice. It's this lightweight and flowy material that doesn't get wrinkly. That's important to me. It's really comfortable, it's kind of cooling. I really do like this material. And yeah, these are slightly small for me right now, but I have gotten ton wear out of these in the past. Next are probably my favorite pants in my entire wardrobe. So this is a pair from Gina Tricot. It is in similar material than the previous pants. So flowy, lightweight, doesn't get wrinkly. And these have elastic band on the back, so they are really comfortable. And they are wide from the top to bottom, which I do really much like. I think these pants are just so comfortable, but they also look really nice. These are something that could be worn in so many different occasions. I can wear them on a really casual everyday at home. I can wear them if I go out to the town. I can wear them to work, and I think these can be worn with a little bit more styling, with a smart blouse for example, to a more formal occasion too. They are probably the most versatile pant in my entire wardrobe. They are the most comfortable pair in my entire wardrobe. I love them. So this is of course a keep. This spring I bought from H&M a really similar pair of pants because I do wear those Gina Tricot pants a lot, and sometimes they are in the laundry when I would like to wear them. So I actually wanted to have another pair in something similar. So these are from H&M, and there is that golden detail on the front, which I think makes these a little bit more elevated. Like if the previous pant is something that I can wear from a really casual occasion to something more formal, I think these are something that I wouldn't necessarily wear just around the house. To work for sure, but also these maybe work even a little bit better to those like formal occasions. But then we actually do have pants that are really trending right now, but I don't like this. So they are these H&M kind of like bootcut pant leggings. So this is a little bit thicker material so that it's just not straight up leggings. I have came to realize that I don't like this bootcut fit on myself. I think the issue for me personally might be that because I lack curve, it looks really straight on the top. So I think this would look better if I had that curve. So then they would go like this, because now they go like this and it looks a little bit weird. These are something that I rarely wear, and when I do wear these, I wish that I wore one of those previous pants, so the really loose fitted ones. So I think I have realized that I want my pants to be completely loose from the hips to the bottom, or then I want to have something that is skinny all the way. So this is a Declutter, and I was already able to sell them, and I'm not surprised because these are such a trending item right now, but they just don't work for me. Another thing that doesn't work for me, most likely because I lack curve, are these paperback pants. These are from H&M, and I think the thing with paperback pants is that they work amazing on someone who does have that proper like waist, and this paperback thing emphasizes that like waist. But I think on me this looks like I'm trying to fake that I do have that waist, but it doesn't work. I still look really straight, so they are a Declutter. Okay, next we do have three really similar pairs of skinny pants. This pair is what I am going to keep. So there are these fake pockets with zippers, and these are actually, I think these are from New Yorker, but I thrifted these last fall. These are the only ones that fit me right now, and these are actually something that I do wear quite frequently. I actually prefer to wear these over skinny jeans nowadays because these are more elevated and smarter looking. So these I'm going to keep. These are something that I bought before I started expecting my daughter, and even then they felt a little bit tight. Honestly, I don't think I will ever be able to fit to these again. And then these are old H&M pair. Maybe I would be able to fit to these one day. However, these are low rise, and I do not like that. Okay, we are getting into the jeans area. We do have this black faux leather jeans kind of thing from H&M. These are skinnies. These are something that I go back and forth with. Sometimes I think that they are not my style anymore. However, I do still want to keep them. Right now they are too small and I wouldn't wear them. Hopefully in fall they will fit better. The reason I want to keep these and still give a go to them is that I think this kind of black faux leather looks amazing with warm neutral colors, like with camel, with beiges, that kind of things that are in my color palette and are some of my favorite colors. I actually don't right now have like loose sweaters in that kind of colors really, and that's something I want to keep my eyes open for at the thrift stores now during summertime, so that I wouldn't need to buy new ones in fall. But yeah, I'm going to keep these for that, but we'll see if I end up wearing these next fall and winter. If not, maybe then I will end up decluttering them. Then we do have this pair from H&M. Maybe once they were black, but now they look like dark grey. I don't like these, they are declutter. Okay, we do have a pair of Tiger of Sweden pants that are like closer to a decade old. No way I will ever be able to fit to these again, so I declutter, and I actually was able to sell these. We do have from H&M a pair of pants that look like jeans, and I do prefer something like this when it comes to jeans because these don't fade and they are really comfortable and stretchy. However, this is mid-rise and I do prefer high-rise, so because of that I am going to declutter these. Then we do have from H&M these black, these are their like high-waist jeggings. Yeah, they have kind of faded, they have lost color, and also they are quite tight. They just look a little bit worn down, so yeah, they are declutter. Okay, these are so worn down. These are the black skinny jeans that I bought after I got my daughter, because obviously I wasn't able to fit to my old ones. And these I have worn ever since. So I think I bought this like in February of 2022. And then of course I was pregnant with my son in between when I didn't wear black skinny jeans then, or if I did, they were maternity. I have gotten a ton wear out of this and they look worn down. So I decided to declutter them, although they are the only black pair of skinnies that fit me properly right now. But this summer I have decided that I'm not going to wear black skinnies at all, because yeah, they're just not the most practical thing in summer, although in the past they have always been a part of my summer wardrobe too. Next we do have the only pair of black skinnies that I'm going to keep. These are actually, I'm not sure if these are jeans or if this is that kind of like stretchy pant that looks like jeans, but these are from H&M. It's from the Look, or is it casual department nowadays. So these are really nice because I have gotten ton wear out of them, but they don't fade. So that's a good thing. And these are what I wore before I got pregnant with my daughter a lot. And I was so happy to fit back to these again. They are still too small for me to really wear them, but the fact that I could get them on, I'm so happy about that. But yeah, these I'm going to keep. Okay, so let's move on to shorts. In general, I am not a short person, because yeah, I just think there is too much of leg showing with shorts. I way prefer skirts. Yeah, I do have, for whatever reason, 4 pairs of denim shorts. Some of these are bought in 2010s, and then I think one of these is bought like after I got my daughter from H&M sale, like the pair on the bottom, so that would fit. But I don't know why I bought them, because this just doesn't represent my style at all. Some people can rock them, not me, so these are a declutter. Then the only other pair of shorts that I do have are these black, these are actually linen shorts from H&M, and these I'm going to keep for the sake of wearing shorts if I'm going to wear them. Honestly, I don't wear them a lot other than around the house. I do dress them up a little bit, wear them with something like a white linen shirt or something like that, but it's really rare. And I think the weather needs to be really hot for me to do something like that. Okay, then we do have skirts left. First is a pair that I thrifted without trying this on. I thought for sure the size medium is going to fit me, but no, it doesn't. This is too small, and also I don't like the ruffle thing, so this is a declutter. I do have two knitted skirts, so let's talk about those first. I have bought both of these really recently. I have wanted to add these into my wardrobe for ages, and now I was able to find nice ones. So I have this one from New Yorker. This one was on sale and it only was like €5, and this had been on my wish list, so I'm really happy I was able to find it for a good price. It's this beige kind of ripped knit skirt. Really do love the look of this, and yeah, I just need to now start wearing it. I think this kind of like knitted skirt can be one of those that I don't necessarily know what I should pair it with, so maybe I will need to go on a Pinterest to see some inspiration. Then I do have a black knitted skirt. So this one is from H&M. These both skirts are kind of like a little bit longer midi length, which I think is kind of like the thing with these, that they are longer. So yeah, I still need to find a way to style them, but I think this is something that works for my body type pretty nicely. Then I do have some pleated skirts. So I do have from H&M actually this one, the same one in champagne and in black. I'm going to keep them both. I love them both. I wear them a lot, specifically in summer, but I think this is one of those things that I tend to still wear in fall before it gets really cold, and this is something that I could see myself wearing in winter. Yeah, these are keepers. However, in spring I actually thrifted this kind of like golden colored pleated skirt. I thought that this is really pretty. It goes with my color palette, it goes with my Kitchener essences and everything, but unfortunately I don't really like this. I just think it's a little bit too long, and I would not wear this one over the champagne H&M one, so this is a declutter. Then I do have this kind of like khaki green pleated skirt. This one is from Nanso, but this is something that I thrifted. This is not necessarily that much of a summery piece for me, maybe because it's kind of like colorful but still so dark. I think this is more autumnal. Also probably could be worn in winter. I don't know. I will try to find different ways to style these. I know I just said that I don't like colorful bottoms, but I feel even though this is green, it's still so close of being brown that it's not so obviously colorful. So yeah, this I'm going to keep. Then we do have this leopard print skirt. This one is from H&M. This is probably the only animal print that I like, and the reason why I like this is that it's such a classic print. Even though it is bold, it's still classic. I'm going to keep this. Unfortunately, this is a little bit too tight for me to wear this summer, but in the past I have gotten ton wear out of this, and this is something that I have worn in fall also. Then the last skirt that we have is a declutter. It's a short pencil skirt from H&M. I have mentioned so many times in this video how I feel about showing a lot of leg that we don't have to stay here any longer. This is a declutter. Oh, I forgot to mention when I talked about my jeans and pants, like about my feelings of the entire category. I feel with pants I am pretty happy. I do wear black pants mainly, but I feel I do have quite a few options of those. I don't feel there is anything lacking necessarily. And then I think when it comes to jeans, maybe for next fall I would like to add a pair of darker washed denim, but not super dark, but a little bit darker, but it should be in a fit that is a little bit looser, so either wide leg or then mum. I don't like anything that is baggy or boyfriend or something like that, but yeah, we'll see. Then when it comes to skirts, I honestly think I don't need anything. And also shorts, I do have that one pair right now, and just at this point I don't see myself wearing shorts so much that I would need to add more to my wardrobe. In general, I feel when it comes to my bottom category and also the dresses, I try to be really mindful in future what I purchase. That's like the main thing. But yeah, that is everything for today. I know this was a super long video. The next wardrobe video of mine will probably be things that I added to my wardrobe in spring. And also I will share with you maybe some additional things that I decided to declutter after doing my like these original decluttering videos. But I will say these were a task to film. I don't think I'm going to do it again this way. But yeah, it is done now and I'm happy that I did it. But in future I'm for sure going to do my declutters just like in one part, and hopefully I can be so mindful that I don't need to do a lot of decluttering in future. But of course there's always things that you change your mind about or that doesn't fit anymore or you have worn down. So but that is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you on my next one. Bye bye.